We're here at the Oval, and I had to get my mic. I had done a video earlier, but the fan is too much noise, so it reverberates, and you can't hear me, so you should be able to hear me now. So what's really nice about this track is that there's a little station here that you can clean your tires. So this is just an alcohol water mix. There's a little sponge pad here, and this pad is always energized with two strips here. It's like a tech pad. And there's also sanding area too if you want to. So you just do this, and I'm doing is just cleaning the tires, because a clean tire is a happy tire, like Harry always says. And what I'm going to do is put it on the yellow lane here. And this is where really your ultimate results are when you're building these cars. Now again, I have a plastic track at home, so I don't know how these are going to react when I bring them here. You know, every time you bring a car, it's always you tune it to the track. So I did as best I could with my plastic track, and we'll run these around the oval here on the wood. And so far the results since I've been running them here when I got here Thursday night have been positive. And this goes to show you that even though you have a plastic routed track, you can still build these cars and run them on a wood track. This is evidence right here. Like I said, I do not have a wood track. I have a plastic Carrera track, and this is pretty damn close to running real good on a wood track. So, and again, the Show Me Speedway is just an awesome track because you got, I believe it is 16 feet, and the way this is elevated slightly in the corners, as you can see, they're slightly elevated, so it's not like a high bank, because anybody could pull the trigger and fly around a high bank. This takes a little bit of skill when you're going in here to a subtle rise, and each end is that way where they have the subtle rise, and it really gives it a cool effect, just like actual dirt tracks are. As you can see, this thing is whipping around. You hear it bang into the sides with the bumper, and there it goes right into another lane real easily. So I go into the green inside lane here, and that's what's so cool about this track. And here's Steve's car. I mean, freaking, he's like a factory line, production line here when he gets his cars. He just throws them together and they run good, nice and smooth. I mean, he did this in, like, I would say about 8 hours he finished his car, including painting. I'll give him that much time, I would believe, because I'm sure he had to take a break in between, you know, eat and drink. But I mean, look at this thing. This is a badass car. This thing runs great. And then I have my other mods that I brought, of course, that I built. Have you seen on some that I built and on Facebook with pictures? And pretty much they run really good on this wood track. So remember, everyone, there's nothing difficult in building a scratch-built car. Even if you're on a plastic track, it is possible. Here's proof right here, because I wasn't sure how they would really run when I brought them, because this is the first time I've been here, and so far it's all been positive results with what comes out, you know, what you make. And these are all the different ones that I've made are built, and as you can see, they act just like, you know, like they're on the dirt track. Get this other one here, the Dingus build. You can see it goes just fine, easy. So it doesn't matter if you have a plastic track at home, you can still build these cars. And testing is on this wood track, they run great. So if you guys haven't gotten into scratch build, do it. There's nothing hard to it. I mean, look at Steve, man. This thing, great car. Put his weight, tuned it. I mean, excellent. So all I can say is that it's worth the time and effort to do it. So hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, have fun racing.